What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Steve Nato, and for today's video we got a really cool one coming up. We got the brand new, just released Adidas Yeezy 500 High Slate. So these just dropped today on December 16th, 2019 for a retail price of $220 and are the first colorway of the Adidas Yeezy 500 High. So honestly, when I first saw pictures of the Yeezy 500 High, I was not a big fan. I thought they were going to be trash. I did not like them, and I wasn't sure why they even did it. I like the Yeezy 500, low, the normal silhouette a lot at this point. It's grown on me, and I think it's a pretty good shoe. The High, I really wasn't sure about, but honestly, I got to say, at first glance, they actually don't look so bad in hand. This kind of slate color is what they're calling it. It's sort of a dark blue. Actually looks really nice, and the color of the sole looks pretty good too. So I am excited to get into the shoe and see what it looks like on feet. So that's what we're going to do in this video, is totally break down the shoe, see exactly what's going on with it, and check out all the parts and small details. So any questions that you have about this shoe will hopefully be answered in this video. And if there's any other specific questions you have that aren't addressed, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll help you get those answered. But before we go into the video, I want to mention, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are not subscribed to the channel. I post new videos just like this for all the sneakers I pick up, so you guys will not want to miss out on that content. But for now, like I said, we need to just jump right into this video here of the Slate Adidas Yeezy 500 High. So let's go. So here we are with the Slate 500 High. So like I said, actually don't look too bad in person. The quality of the materials looks pretty good. But before we get into that, I do want to show you the box here. If we look at the size tag, we see Yeezy 500 High in slate, slate, and slate. And I was kind of interested to see how the box was going to be. And it is pretty much just your original Yeezy 500 box, but just a little bit wider to fit the high top of the Yeezy 500 High. For the shoes themselves, they look pretty good, and they have basically just two colors. This slate upper, which comes in a little bit of a different shade because of the different materials. So you can see it's got this suede on the toe box coming up to a little bit of leather, going up to the eyelets, and then some of this neoprene for these pods in the middle. So similar to what we saw on the Stone 500s, it's this new material that I guess they decided to do on the highs as well. And it doesn't look bad, honestly, I gotta say. If you like the Yeezy 500, I think you'll actually, like this High pretty well. It looks pretty nice and is just essentially an extension of all the materials and colors, because, say the low would kind of cut off, around there. They just kept this higher part for the upper. The tongue extends further, but is the same shape. We got still one pair of laces, and this one is just the slate color, as you can see. Still comes with the tags attached, and the numbers on this one are right here for the Slate Yeezy 500. The midsole here is just the same as the original Yeezy 500s. Same design. We got the Adidas logo on the side and the same concept as a whole. In terms of what the color actually looks like, I'd say it's probably pretty similar to the Bone or the Stone colorway. It's sort of like a kind of a beige-ish color that actually looks pretty nice next to this slate blue upper. So not bad in that way. The back heel, as you can see here, same design, and just the upper collar, extending pretty far up on the Yeezy 500 High. The inner side of the sneaker is pretty much just the same in terms of the midsole, the materials, as you can see, pretty good quality. The Adidas logo on the inside, and that upper, just extending pretty high with those neoprene materials. Now, if we turn on the flash and take a look inside the sneakers, we can see that the inner lining and the insole are both that kind of dark shade of slate, and still have the same branding as the original Yeezy 500s in terms of the Adidas, Yeezy, and Ortholite. And then here's a look at the size tag on this pair as well. And in terms with the flash on, we can also see that the 3M stripe, sticks around for the Yeezy 500 High. We can see it goes around the, piping of the shoe and is on both shoes. So that's pretty cool to see that they did keep the 3M stripe on the sneaker as well. Last but not least, we're going to turn to the outsole and check out the Adidas Yeezy 500 outsole, which is just the same as your normal Yeezy 500. And now that we have taken a full up-close look at the Slate Yeezy 500 High, I'm going to get these laced up and show you guys what they look like on feet. All right, so now that we've seen the Yeezy 500 High Slate on feet, which is a better shoe? Is the high better than the low? Let me know in the comments down below. For my official opinion and, kind of explanation of the shoe here, I'm actually pretty impressed. So like I said at the beginning of this video, I thought I was going to hate these things. I was not a really big fan of them at all. I thought the pictures were kind of ugly. I didn't really like them, but after seeing them in hand, they're actually pretty nice, and I like them. I think they're a pretty good shoe. I won't go as far as to say that I love them. I don't think they're like a great, crazy, really good shoe, but they're not bad either. Like, they're a very solid shoe. The $20 price hike over the $20 or $200 regular retail price for Yeezy 500s, I don't think is too bad. And the high just, it gives it a whole different feel to the shoe. Obviously, the feel is actually very similar to the, regular Yeezy 500. The materials, the weight, it's still very light. It's still very comfortable, as Yeezy 500s are. And the materials are actually pretty good. It feels good and, secure on your foot. The one thing I will say, the one takeaway from this video for sure, is that these do fit a little bit small. So I got my normal size and my toes were right up to the edge of the shoe. I would really recommend going up a half size in this shoe, the Yeezy 500 Slate, because they do fit small. So just be aware of that. But other than that, I don't really have any problems with it, other than I'm just not totally sold on the design. But otherwise, I think it's a really good shoe, and honestly, a pretty good move by Kanye. I like it. I'm excited now to see what other colorways they do, and I don't think it's really that bad. So in terms of retail and resale, these were pretty limited in their release, and last time I checked, they actually were available in most sizes on YeezySupply.com. So if you do want to pick these up, I think they are still available. In terms of resale, I think there's a little bit, of money there for the resale market. But, like I just said, I think most sizes are still available online. So if you can grab them at retail, you may as well. They get my vote. I think they're a pretty good shoe. And if I had to give a final, rating and opinion out of a scale of 10, I'm going to go an 8.5. I think they're a very solid 8.5. Like I said, I'm not totally sold. It's not like they're a 10 out of 10 in my books, but they're not a bad shoe either. So I'm going 8.5 out of 10. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Did I get it right? Are these an 8.5 out of 10? And are these better than the lows? What do you guys think? But other than that, that does wrap up the video for today. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it as always. And I'll catch you guys on the next video.